We're all proud of our city of Galway, and rightly so. This incredible city of ours has so much going for it. We are a tribal city, rich in tradition, and our people care about community. But like any city, Galway is not free of problems, and the housing crisis is very real here, affecting so many people all around us every day.
I see signs of homelessness around our city, and it is confronting.
Sometimes I felt there wasn't much that I could do about it. The COPE Galway Business CPAG takes place every year and has a huge impact on Galway City. For me personally, getting involved was one way I felt like I was doing something.
The stereotypical homeless person is often seen as an elderly man with addictions such as alcohol and drugs, and possibly even mental health issues. But people like you and me can often hit a bump in the road and also find ourselves to be homeless.
It's a very grounding experience for me because I've never had to encounter that in my life, thankfully, but it could happen to anyone at any point.
The current housing crisis has had a huge impact on COPE Galway's homeless services, and it has raised a series of challenges for our teams. The shortage of housing is felt on every level by single people and also by families, and the numbers of people that we are supporting has greatly increased. Finding accommodation is currently a huge and almost insurmountable challenge for people in every sector of our society. And for people living in homeless services, it's even more challenging.
Big reflection would be actually chatting to people firsthand on the street and getting to hear about their stories. Like, their stories are so varied. It's not so far away from home. You know, there's a lot of people that are just from different towns in Ireland, you know, that have ended up on the streets. And I think chatting to those people and getting to hear their stories, their real life stories, have been, you know, really powerful, and it shows that the problem is closer to home than you actually think.
The hardest part of the night was probably watching the decisions people had to make. That day, the hardest decision I probably had to make was where was I going to park. We talked and we walked around town with the COPE team, and they told us about the decisions and the choices people had to make. So some people had a decision between staying on the street and making a few quid through however, or getting in early to the shelter to get a bed for the night.
For somebody who is considering whether they should be involved this year or not, I would say that it is a hugely rewarding night. It isn't until you come out, talk to others, find out why others are doing it, but also seeing what happens during the night, walking up and down Shop Street, walking around other parts, you really see the challenges facing people.
And that means that it's vital now more than ever for us to receive adequate fundraising funds to be able to continue to support our clients the way we have been, but also to be able to expand those supports for all of those who need our help in 2023.
Let's make sure Galway continues to be the city that we are proud of for years to come.
Join us for this one night in December.
A winter na Galway, tugagi icha wandún in Mina Nullag. Gurmahagi.